burst out of the locker room, and we're ready for football as the 49ers get set to do battle with the Los Angeles Rams. The holiday season is upon us. We've got the gift of the NFL as we're underway here in Week 16. And a little dangerous there, almost a penalty, but it does get... All right, Coach. EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the so-called Silicon Valley and Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara. The scene a short time ago, this crowd, they love their 49ers, and they were in full roar as their guys burst out of the locker room, and we're ready for football as the 49ers get set to do battle with the Los Angeles Rams. The holiday season is upon us. We've got the gift of the NFL as we're underway here in Week 16. This will be taken about the 12. And he'll take this across the 25, couple of extra yards up to the 27-yard line.
Set 50, plant. 55. Watch the slant. Watch the slant. He's crashing. He's checking crack. Now. Ready, ready.
Now the young man who was a Pro Bowler as an undrafted rookie. It's Phillip Lindsay. It'll go as a loss of a yard on the game's first play. Second down.
He has elite instincts from his linebacker spot. He's able to diagnose the run and flies in like a missile to stop that one behind the line of scrimmage.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. And now the 49ers signal for a timeout defensively. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
Let's go. 60 or 54. Line 54. Let's go, defense. Our time. It's our time. Let's go.
On 2nd and 11 now. Hoyer. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
Coverage was excellent downfield. I think he was more throwing that football away than anything else.
Yeah, absolutely, because everywhere you looked, they were covered.
Sometimes it's better to go ahead and be convinced that there's no place to fit in the football than to go ahead and force it and turn it into a bad play.
Little trouble thus far on their opening drive as they come up on a 3rd and 11. Now Hoyer. Open man, Smith-Schuster, it's complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. A good pickup, 17 yards, and also a Rams first down.
Mike 55, Mike 55. Hey, eat. Don't let him breathe. Don't let him breathe. Play that top deep. Topper. Go. Watching you grind.
Here's Hoyer. Open man completes it to Smith-Schuster. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. A gain of 32 that time.
Well, things are looking pretty darn good on this first drive, aren't they? Came right out, set the tone, this time with a big pass play.
And if the peek behind the curtain that they gave us or their game plan, I don't think that's going to be the last one we see.
I think you're exactly right about that.
So now then, the big play has them all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. And he'll be brought down at the 21, just shy of the 20 in the red zone. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Alert 3. 64, weak.
2nd and 5 now. Hoyer, screen pass to Lindsay. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. The Rams, they are on the move. They've got another first down. You think back to the Super Bowl against New England, the Rams never even got into the red zone in that game, and now here they are in the red zone on their opening drive with a first down.
Here we go. 15 line. 15 line. It's just me and you. It's just me and you. It's just me and you. Get it.
And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. Give him 3 on the gain there. 2nd and goal.
A lot can go wrong when you call a play like this down in the red zone, but that's where you appreciate this from your head coach. He's not afraid to trust his guys to do the right thing, and as a player, that means an awful lot.
Second and goal from inside the 5.
Double time, double time. Five down, stand up there. 80 weapon. Check, crouch. Yeah. 55. Get that quarterback at all costs.
And it's complete. He's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Rams. Juju Smith-Schuster, his third touchdown now on the year. And the Rams take it right down and score on the opening drive. Zerline connects on the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0.
49ers nothing.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. This is taken about 7 yards deep.
The Niners take over.
Here we go.
Their own 25-yard line.
Yeah, let's get set lunch. 20. 6, 8. Tight dog.
A look at Kerryon Johnson, second-year man out of Auburn. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3. Here's Johnson. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. And now the Rams are going to halt things as they want a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
I'm coming after you.
Now Johnson. And he'll muscle his way up to the 43 for a pickup of right around 5.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
On 2nd down now. It's Johnson. And he's going to be brought down by the face mask. Here come the flags. This is going to get him a first down. Officials so cognizant of that call nowadays, but that one looked pretty easy.
Yeah, you're right. They took out of their hands having to wonder whether it's a 5-yard or a 15-yard inadvertent or not. Now, it's a lot easier. You see it, you call it.
So the face mask, quite a blessing there as they'll start out of harm's way with a 1st and 10.
Here we go. 52. 20. Slam. Out.
Following the penalty, it's Johnson. A good gain of 9 before he's brought down at the 28. On 2nd down, it's Johnson. And down inside the 15 he goes. All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10. And the Rams are going to go ahead and take another timeout. And that's their second charge timeout here in this first quarter. They're down to 1 remaining.
Mike, 58, right there. 6 man. Check curls. Hey, 58 is the Mike. Well, 58 is the Mike.
Now a first down throw for Newton. And that is intercepted by the Pro Bowler, Jalen Ramsey. bring it back. It's an interception return for a Rams touchdown. Make it back-to-back weeks now with a pick six for him. He had one a week ago.
Talk about being in the groove, and what are the odds of what we're seeing right here? You don't see it happen very often. Listen, if you get a pick six in a season, it's been a big year, let alone back-to-back weeks. Tell you this, I wouldn't play cards against this guy in the locker room.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early, probably not very deep into their script. I think they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet and try and generate some offense on this drive.
Anything. At least 3 points, get that 0 off the board. They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. Johnson running right, stays on his feet. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. He'll get 17 on that one, and the Niners have a first down. The Rams going to be forced to use their 3rd and final timeout. And with that, they're now out of timeouts. There's still plenty of time remaining here in this second quarter.
That's it. Right at 8. 58, right there. You gonna see me in your nightmare.
They stay on the ground on first with Johnson. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
They did a really nice job there defensively. They strung the play out, didn't give him a cutback lane. On each play, you have guys what I call BCR players. Guys are responsible for the bootleg, for the cutback, and for the reverse. They played that one perfectly.
And rode him right out of bounds. And he'll take this one up close to about the 45. 1 yard, the official pickup there, so it's going to set up 3rd and 9.
What is it? 20.
From the gun, here's Newton. Well, the 2 men come together, and it's incomplete. Excellent work defensively, brings up 4th down. You can tell they were hoping for a flag there offensively. Several on the sideline motioning, hey, why not a penalty? Why not a penalty? What did you see?
Yeah, I think you've got to let them play, and the officials are instructed. If there's contact coming from both sides, no flag. Let them fight it out.
And forces 4th down. On now is the 27-year-old rookie, Mitch Wisnowski, to punt, as he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon. This is away, but boy, headed straight for the sidelines. And that will skip out of bounds right at about the 18-yard line.
Get ready. At their own 18-yard line.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And partner, I'm going to make a quick pivot here and ask you to play general manager. It's well documented they're last in the league in offense, number 32. What changes might they make?
And this where you have to be almost like a chess master as a general manager, because you have a few things at your disposal that you need to use. Obviously the draft, free agency, maybe you can make some trades, but also look at your practice squad. Have you been grooming players to promote and give them an opportunity to play as well? That way, you start to supplement as well as replace guys that need it.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11.
They can't hang with us. Look at me, zipper. Five.
Hoyer And that'll be incomplete. We do have a penalty flag down, however. Let's see what that's about.
Ready, ready. 55. Go. Bravo.
On first down, right back to Lindsey. 9 yards is the pickup there, and they'll have a 2nd and 1.
Some runs are blocked so well, you almost forget that someone has to carry the ball to gain the yardage. The leverage by the offensive line to create space up front, really well done.
The last run got 9. That leaves him with 2nd and a yard.
Come to my world. We want it. Come to my world. Watch the ship. Watch the ship. Hey, watch the ship. Watch the ship. Ready?
2nd and 1. He'll find Smith-Schuster. That's complete. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 47. It's a loss of 2. Now 3rd down.
Under 10. Under 10. General West. Check 3. Check 3. Check 3. Hey, Haywood. Let's go.
They'll set up to throw. This one complete to the running back, Lindsey. And he's got the first down yardage as he takes it down to the 49. At 5 yards on the play there, as the drive will continue.
First down.
Down. 60 Pittsburgh. Watch the screen. Watch the screen. Watch the screen. Snap.
They'll look to throw here on first down. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And he'll take it down shy of the 45 at the 46. 2 minutes to play. First half. It's 14-0. A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business, the coach.
Mike 55, Mike 55. You ain't doing nothing today.
Looking to throw again on second down. Hoyer over the middle, hauled in by Smith-Schuster.
Complete to Juju Smith-Schuster.
Could be 4-down territory even if they don't get this, but they need just a few inches here on third.
Mike, 55. Hey, let go. Mike, watch the run. They're running it. Mike, 55. Right there in the middle, 55. Pick it up, guys, pick it up. Mike, 52.
They'll set up a throw. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by the safety, Jarquiski Tart, and they will take over at the 26-yard line.
Well, that's a drive killer right there. Not a really confident throw either. This one was kind of up for grabs, and it's going to come down the hands of the wrong team.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And they're in a bind early here, down 14-0. Are you worried at this stage or still too early?
You're worried. You're just trying not to transmit it to the rest of your team. You want to make sure that they stay positive. But at the same time, you're wondering, how are we going to move the football? What do we have on this play sheet that can work? Get back to basics is usually your answer. And make sure you find the guy who can move the ball fastest for you if you just get it in his hands.
Yeah, still second quarter. You get points on the board here. I think you're feeling okay. The first catch of the game for George Kittle. And great yardage here all the way deep into Los Angeles territory. Now San Francisco going to call their second timeout, as the clock will stop with 45 seconds to go in the first half. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on first down. Out of the gun, Newton. Open man is born. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion. Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. Now it's Breida, and he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. He can muster only a yard there, and they'll be left with a 3rd and very short. Newton on 3rd down. He'll be hit and taken down at the 21. Credit that sack to Dante Fowler Jr. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call. So with 4 seconds to go in the half, here's the field goal unit onto the field. This will be, 38 yards out. And that hits off the left upright, and it caroms away, no good. So we come upon halftime with our score 14-0 as we send you cross-country to Orlando. Jonathan Coachman is there and has our EA Sports halftime report. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
Let's go, boys. Bring it up. Ready.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. They come out here with a 0 on the scoreboard. What was said in that locker room? That's what I want to know.
I would love to have been in there because we often have the feeling that there's a lot of shouting, screaming, people upset. But typically, halftime locker rooms are a lot more clinical than that. And in this case, are they upset that the plays weren't working because of execution? Or did they think they were just bad plays to call?
Yeah.
We'll find out pretty quickly here if they felt like they had something going, but they just need to do it a little bit better or not.
We'll find out. On the ground, this is Johnson. A gain of 3, second down. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. They give to Johnson going right. He's got a first down and then some at midfield. And finally down at the 32-yard line. That one covers 29 yards. First down. Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. Here's a run on first down that won't even get back to the line of scrimmage. He will lose a yard. 2nd and 11. It'll be a loss of 1, and that'll bring up a 2nd and 11.
At the 33
Right there,
yard
the 3. Mike 58, right there. He don't know no better. Watch the edge. Gun. Ready.
On 2nd down, a run with Breida. And he'll be brought down at the 27-yard line. It gets them a little over half of what they needed. Now they're looking at a 3rd and 5. They run again with Breida. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. First down, San Francisco. The pickup, 14 yards. On first down, here's Breida. So a nice job to break the 1 tackle, but not much daylight after that as he's brought down. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down. And now the Rams are going to halt things as they want a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. Johnson. And he'll be brought down somewhat awkwardly here, and a late flag as well. I think this one's going to be a face mask. Well, we looked at each other right away. We knew that flag was coming out.
And I always enjoy the conversation post because officials always tell you, I don't want to throw the flag, but you caused the play. You did it. I had to.
They'll run it with Johnson. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd and goal.
Ready? Mike 58. 8. Come on out here. Come get some.
They'll toss it to Breida. And he'll take this into the end zone for a San Francisco touchdown. Matt Breida with a lucky number 13 touchdowns now on the year as his guys are back within a single score. Gold with the extra point, and that'll make our score 14-7. After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. This will be taken about the 12. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. A tale of two extremes already in this game. A touchdown pass on their opening drive followed by an interception last time out.
Now, it sounds like things balance out, right? What's that mythological thing that we do? If you have a candy bar, have a diet soda with it, it balances it out. And we know that's not really true, right? Because the interception, that sting lingers a little bit longer. Got to come out now and put together some nice plays.
That's a gain of 13, first down Rams.
Roll out, 50, plant. Check, 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 check. Hey, Alpha. 55, my guy, 55. Here we go, D. All day, defense, all day. Get it.
Back to throw now on first down. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down. Those passes out that far wide always make you hold your breath a little bit. Felt like it was in the air for a while.
What it does is it allows a defender to gain some ground, come from a long distance, and have a chance to affect the pass.
Now. Check, 55 to Mike. Check, 55 to Mike. Hey, exit. Switch out. Mike, 55. Check, 55.
On second and 10, Hoyer. That's complete to the tight end, Everett. And he's out of bounds just before the midfield stripe at the 49. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a third down. Now they'll try to convert on 3rd and 6 after the 4-yard completion.
Hey! Hey, Delta. Be driven.
He'll look to throw. They got a man. It's Woods. And he's taken down at the 43, but not before picking up the first. First time they've looked his way in this game. He comes through picking up the first. Under a minute to go in this third quarter as they come up 1st and 10.
Hey, Foxtrot. 55, my 55. Rip left. 5.
On 1st and 10, it's Lindsey. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down.
Tough first half for him, unable to put up the numbers he's used to producing. But with a guy like him, you and I both know it just takes a couple of explosive touches for him to make an impact on this game and on the stat sheet as well.
Hey, watch the screen. Go.
From the 41, Hoyer. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. Nothing on the screen that time. Now it's third down.
So many screen passes are the result of excellent acting by everyone. But sometimes the guy who's getting the ball tips the play off. The running back, because he's eager to get the pass. And sometimes he doesn't act very well about whether he's going to block or leak out or whatever. And I think that they saw that, and that's why they're able to get to him on it.
Check 55 to Mike. Blue down. Mike. Yes. Mike. Here we go. Mike, 55. Right there. Ready?
Back to throw. And that is incomplete.
Had the right idea there, trying to throw it to the sideline, but he led him just a little bit too much, trying to get it out to his receiver. Ends up falling to the ground, incomplete.
And here's a big one now. Try to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on 4th down.
Go. Hey, Charlie.
Now back to throw. And he's got the hook up here. It's Woods. A big pickup there. 20 yards as they convert on 4th. Woods coming off by far the best year of his career. 86 catches, over 1,200 yards. Now he's hoping to build on that, but well, he was a key cog in the wheel that took them to the Super Bowl last season. Hoyer now perfect since the second half started. 7 of 7. It's 1st and 10.
Hey, Orbit.
A run with Lindsey out of the gun. And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line. It's a loss of a yard there, and now second down. This drive's taken more than 3 minutes off the clock already as they come up on second down.
Kill, turn up, kill, 6-6, pull it high. 56.
They'll go again with Lindsey. And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. Officially, it will go as a 1-yard loss, and that's going to lead to a third down. Two running plays, each lose a yard. They'll need to do much better now on 3rd and 12.
Go. Sam on.
He'll look to throw. Oh, it's a touchdown if he holds on. Instead, it's 4th down. He was out there waving his arms saying, throw it here, dropped it, not a good look.
Well, all I can do is just look at him with contempt on that one. As a defensive back, I'm saying, not as an announcer. Just like, really?
A little bit of a diva look, isn't it?
Yeah, very much so, because I think what happens is he just had too much time to think. He's wide open now. Here comes the ball, and he doesn't concentrate and drops it.
A big one there. That gives him a little cushion and makes it a 2-score game.
Yeah, bled a little time off the clock, put some points on the board. It's not totally out of reach yet, but it has to feel pretty good to them right now because as a defender, you go out on the field and say, guess what? You can put some points on the board, but that won't beat us.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And that last drive, it was all about the ground game, ground and pound.
And I don't care how we're playing the game these days, offensive linemen still want to fire out and smack the guy opposite them and move the football on the ground. They feel better about that. That's what they want to do. That's how they want to play, and that's how they got it done.
Yeah, they got it for a touchdown last drive. Let's see what happens here. Here's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33.
Gun.
Now Newton. Oh, a battle for it here, and this will be caught. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Rams' 45-yard line. On first down, Newton. Finding the rookie from Baylor, Jalen Hurd. Good yardage after the catch. Is that play good for 30 and a first? Defensively here, you've got the cushion, but back-to-back pretty big pass plays there. Bend but don't break, but are they bending too much?
I think that they are. To me, it'd be like playing basketball, and you put up a token press. Make sure you get up there and make them eat up some time. Make it a little bit of resistance so they can't just run it right down your throat.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete. Got out of the pocket. Didn't look like he had anybody open, Charles, so just gets rid of it.
And a good play by him. If no one's open and you don't have a running lane that you want to take, make the right choice. Get rid of it. Live to fight another down.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Throwing again. Newton. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. It's Clay Matthews with a pick. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Partner, we always talk about possessions being at a premium in these games. And now in this situation, throwing an interception here when you have to claw your way back in, that one's going to hurt, and in a big way.
Now on first down, he's going to sneak it. Only a yard on the keeper, and it'll be 2nd down. And in this situation with the lead, fourth quarter, they're liking keeping the ball on the ground, I'm sure.
That's just smart football, but you know the defense has to know it as well. They've got to stop them here. So now we're going to see that loading the box in a big way. 6, 7, 8, 9, whatever it's going to take, puts a little bit more pressure on your big offensive line.
Hey. It comes to me, it's me. Check nickel. Get it.
First carry for Damian Harris, the Alabama man. And he'll find a little space. He gets us up near the 10. Good work to pick up 7 yards there. That gets him into a 3rd-and-1 situation. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Rams football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over.
49, check 49. Check 55 to Mike. Check 55 to Mike. Right. Hey, lock it now. Slam. Mike, 55. Check 55, Mike. Let's set a tone, fellas.
Now Hoyer. Open man, Smith-Schuster, it's complete. He's at the 50, 30, 20. Touchdown, L.A. Juju Smith-Schuster, 91 yards. And the Rams tack on to their advantage. The Rams leave the offense on the field. They'll go for 2.
Well, it'd be real easy to say that they are firmly in control right now, but I'm looking at your face and I'm thinking I've got to be careful with that.
Well, it's a 2-score game. You're inside of 2 minutes. I think you can breathe relatively easily now.
Yeah, you can, but still, you got to stay vigilant. Can't give up anything cheap and easy. That could put you in some jeopardy.
Now the Rams will signal for a timeout, their second, as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And, of course, they'd like to forget the ending, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part 2, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know, we had a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
Second and 10, Newton again. Completes it to the tight end, Kittle. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. The Niners have the first down on a gain of 11. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. The shotgun snap for Newton. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. This is caught inside the 15. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. Richie James, his first touchdown on the year, as they are able to cut into that lead. So the touchdown was big. This almost equally big as they'll try to get it to a 1-score game with a 2-point conversion. They run it with Breida, but he will not get into the end zone. And that one hurts as it will remain a 2-score game here in the 4th. And the hands team for the Rams able to secure the football. They knew they needed a miracle. They had to have that onside kick. They didn't get it.
Well, as we knew, even before they put the toe to the leather on that one, their chances of getting that done, slim and none. And I do believe we saw Slim just leave the door, didn't we?
We did indeed. I think we're down to none.
8, read. You remember me? Hey, high 7. 56. Mike, 56. Right there, 56.
Hey!
Mike's 56. Mike's 56.
Now it looks like he'll throw here. Open man, Higbee, the tight end. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards.
Watch the twist.
Smooth. Yep.
Banjo. Mike 56. Mike 56.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Rush coming, and he's taken down. Now San Francisco going to call their second timeout as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important third down.
Third and 11.
Let's go. 50. Plant.
Check 56. Check the out. Check the out. Check the out. Kill.
Hey! Wahoo! Yo. Go.
Be ready. 56. Mike, 56. Right there.
Ready?
Hoyer. He'll get this one to Cup, complete. And boy, he is very close to a first down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short. And now the Niners going to signal for their third and final timeout as the clock will stop with just 70 seconds left to go in the game. And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on 4th. Here's Hoyer. Man open, it's Cup. He's got it. And he will have the first down, but he winds up paying for it pretty good. That one a backbreaker as they wind up converting there on 4th.
Ready.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Here we go.
Now.
They'll look to throw here. Oh, no, he lost the football.
And a little bit of good fortune there. He wasn't able to get it back, but he did have a teammate on the spot able to retain possession for them.
Protection certainly going to need to be a bit better here on 2nd and 16. 2nd and long. They'll get 9 there as that sets them up better for third down. The Rams going to be forced to use their third and final timeout. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. And his kick here is good. And that will stretch the lead up to 13. So they settle for just the 3, but clearly right now anything helps trying to salt this one away in the 4th.
Without a doubt, obviously a touchdown probably would have been the final nail to finish this thing off, but they still ate up time, got points. So while it's not mission accomplished, it's darn close.
Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. This is just an exercise in futility. Do you even bother running a play here offensively?
I wouldn't, because now is not going to erase what's happened during the game. So after it's over, you're going to go to the film, find out where the game was really lost. But this is not a situation now where you're going to make up for anything.
We'll see what they do here.
Right to the 3. Hey. Gun. Get it.
One last throw here for Newton. Catch is made by Hurd. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. So the L.A. Rams with a victory here. And I know I'm not breaking any news when I say that any road win in this league is a good one.
No doubt.
But it's a double bonus when you get a victory on the road in your division.
And when you start a season, each team breaks down their schedule in different ways. Some do it every 4 games, right? Let's go quarterly. Others say, listen, we've got to take care of our home field. And, you know, out of a 16-game season, if you get 8 at home, let's at least win 7 at home and split our road games. That's what you're trying to get done. So you're exactly right. A road win precious, especially within the division.
So for L.A., it's a good 5th win for them as they play out the string. And they will head back home next week. Meanwhile, for the Niners, it's a bad time of year to take a loss like this as they drop to 10-5. And they'll be on the road next week as they get a date with the Seahawks in Seattle. So for Charles Davis and our entire crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Next game, guess what? Charles and I will be here again. It's the NFL on EA Sports.